What's going on, guys? King Howney here. I'm trying to start up a YouTube channel where I teach you guys how to film stuff, different camera techniques. I thought, why not get myself warmed up, get in front of the camera and be used to like filming myself for a YouTube channel. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing a film that I just watched today, which was Jesus is King, which is in correlation with Kanye West's 9th studio album. The film is about how God interacts with us and earth through wonder and how we interact back through prayer and worship. So the film is heavily seen through the aspect of a circular movements, shapes, as well as ovals in every single shot. I think Kanye did this because of the symbolism that circles hold, as it can be from a never-ending cycle to wholesomeness, eternity, timelessness, perfection, as well as God, who is a being at the center of everything, but whose circumference is incalculable. The film was about 40 minutes of just non-stop worshiping, which is why I think it was being shown at the IMAX. Kanye wanted to take advantage of all the multiple sound channels that the IMAX has to offer, which essentially makes it an amazing movie experience. But I can also imagine quite a lot of people will be disappointed with watching the film and slightly confused as to what was going on. Jesus is King was filmed in the Rodin crater, and it was a facility built in there with a hole in the sky that lets the light in. And whilst you're in there, it specifically distorts our notion of what light is and how we perceive light. One of the things that I really liked in the film was the cinematography. And one shot specifically pointing upwards towards Jason White, who leads the choir, and you can see the sky just constantly starting from really bright and sunny and changing to darkness before us seeing the slivering light of it getting back to kind of sunny and clear. And all throughout this is just Jason White leading the choir and the worship is going on in the background. I didn't really care so much about the worship and the music in that shot. It did make me think about how no matter how bad things may get in your life, you should also still worship God and things will get better. Going back to the symbolism of circles and how God is at the center of everything, there was one specific scene where Kanye was reciting a song from his previous albums, 808s and Heartbreaks, and if I'm not mistaken, the song was called Streetcar or Streetlight. And as he's going through the chorus of that song, the camera is just constantly going around him. And I think that was just to symbolize that, you know, God was still with Kanye even though he was going through that bad part of his life, which was around the time when his mum died. One of the things that I really didn't like about it was the fact that he brought it out with his album, but we didn't really get to see any of the music in the film. And to me, I just wanted to see like the creations of the music that he put in his album on this film and like the ideas behind it. Also, it was a lot of, you know, just the choir just reciting different worships here and there, which was all done really, really well, but I just got bored a little bit. It was visually really, really nice to watch, but it was just a little bit boring personally to me. Now also in this film, to give us a break from the choirs and whatnot, we get to see lots of different scriptures from the Gospels, and I think these specific scriptures were something that was impactful to Kanye throughout his life. And also in the end of this film, we actually see Kanye holding his new baby son, and he's kind of humming the song in his album, Use This Gospel, which it says, use this gospel for protection. And he's kind of teaching his son that from a young age he needs to look to God and use the word of God to make him a better person in that sense. That's what I perceived it anyway. Whereas I do think this is a level of art that Kanye's created to a really, really good standard in terms of visually. I think it does lack in the storytelling of it, and it's left everything to the imagination or the perception of what we see, which to the normal viewer can be very, very confusing. If you're a fan, definitely do watch it, listen to it alongside the album. Not that I think it makes much of a difference, but definitely do watch it, but it's something that can be skipped. Well, that's all from me in this review. I really hope I was clear and you guys could understand what I was saying and the thoughts that I try to project out on this film as a whole. If you guys have any questions or anything, do hit me up. I will be making more videos specifically towards filmmaking, you know, how to make certain shots, how to film certain things, different techniques, different line arrangements. So yeah, look forward to it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.